I'm making this video for those that were affected by the school shooting at FSU today. I'm going to lead you through something called EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques. It's otherwise known as tapping, and it's going to look a little silly, but it helps to calm the nervous system, soothe the nervous system, and hopefully that will give you enough relief so that you can function and do whatever it is that you need to do in this moment. So let's just go ahead and get started. And this might look or feel a little bit silly, but if you can just go with the flow and get past this technique actually works wonders to calm any kind of emotional distress that you may be feeling. Okay. And I don't know if I even introduced myself. My name is Shannon Winchester. I'm in Tampa, Florida, and my heart is going out to everyone up there, the students and their families and those that lost their lives and their families. And I am just here hoping to help give support in whatever way that I can. Okay, so let's take a breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. And you'll just repeat after me. So I'll show you where to tap, and you'll just say whatever I say. If there's something that you don't resonate with or you don't want to say, you don't have to. You can also just repeat it to yourself. You don't have to say it out loud, but this will hopefully calm your nervous system and give you a little bit of peace in what is otherwise an absolutely chaotic and traumatic event. All right. So you'll say, even though I'm feeling shaken right now, I acknowledge how I feel and what my body is going through. And bear with me while I'm looking at my notes here too. You'll say, even though it feels like my whole world has been turned upside down, I give myself permission to feel whatever I'm feeling. Beautiful. And you'll say, even though I may not feel safe right now, I can take one moment and one breath at a time and repeat that process as much as I need to. Beautiful. We'll go up to the top of the head. And you'll say, I still can't believe this happened. Eyebrow point. It all feels so unreal. Side of the eyes. It's overwhelming. Underneath the eyes. And I can feel it all over my body. Underneath the nose. I'm feeling anxious, scared, and tense. Underneath the mouth. And I'd like you to fill in what you're feeling. So just right here, you can say, I'm feeling, and fill that in with however you're feeling right now. Collarbone point. And I don't know what to do with all of it. Underneath the arms. Part of me wants to shut down, just underneath the arm here. Underneath the chest. Part of me just wants to run away. Wrist point. Part of me may even feel guilty. Go back to the top of the head. All of these emotions. Eyebrow point. All of these emotions that I'm feeling. Side of the eyes. It's okay for me to acknowledge all of them now. Underneath the eyes. And it's totally normal for me to feel this way. Okay. Taking a breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. You can set your hands in your lap or wherever is comfortable. And just notice how you're feeling for a moment. Notice if that had any impact on your emotional state. Notice if there is anything that you're feeling in your body, any sensations. And whether your eyes are open or closed, if they're closed, you can open them now. And we're just going to do 2 rounds, right? This is it. This is the second round. And you'll say, my nervous system feels like it's on high alert right now. And that makes total sense. Of course, I'm feeling this way. Of course, my body is reacting. Go up to the top of the head. And you'll say, this is a traumatic event. Eyebrow point. And now my body and mind are trying to make sense of it. Side of the eyes. Maybe in this moment, I can just take a breath underneath the eyes. And let's just take a breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful, underneath the nose. Maybe I can give my body permission to relax now. Underneath the mouth. And I can just be here in this present moment. Collarbone point. Feeling the floor beneath me. Underneath the arm. I know I did it different earlier. Can do this a lot of different ways. Just staying here in this moment. Wrist point, excuse me, underneath the chest. I'm doing the best that I can. Wrist point. I've never been through anything like this before. Top of the head. And it's scary. Eyebrow point. And it makes me feel blank. So fill in the blank here. And it makes me feel side of the eyes. And I acknowledge this feeling now. Underneath the nose. And it's okay for me to feel this way. Excuse me, underneath the eyes, underneath the nose now. I'm allowed to have all of these feelings. Underneath the mouth. And it's okay for my body to soften too. Collarbone point. It's okay for me to feel a little more grounded. Underneath the arms. And I wonder if I can let it be okay. Underneath the chest, even if just for a moment. Wrist point. To allow my body to feel safe. Okay. You can set your hands on your heart or your lap, whatever feels good, taking a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting out a big, deep sigh if you can. Noticing how your body's feeling in this moment. Noticing if you're feeling even the tiniest bit more calm or lighter. Noticing any sensations. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them when you're ready. You can do this as many times as you need to help you feel relaxed. This isn't, I don't know if these few minutes here can match the way you're feeling right now, but I hope that this is giving you some kind of support. And if you need additional support, you can reach out to me. My email is Shannon at tapwithshannon.com. That's SHANNON at TAP with Shannon.com. I'll be thinking about all of you, and I'm here if you need me.